Well, greetings wherever you are. My name is Prophet Elisha Jehumak, and this is End Time and the Church Reality TV. Wow, it is amazing to have each and every one of you watching. Please, wherever you are watching, please, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to subscribe and also click on the notification bell for more of these videos. It's amazing to have you. It is wonderful to have you. Today's topic, we'll be talking about something very, very important. And what we'll be talking about today is love. The Bible said in the book of John 3:16 that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life. Now, first of all, I want us to understand that the love of God is the greatest. The love of God is the highest. You know, when you have the love of God in you, nothing can stop you, nothing can hinder you, nothing can limit you from loving other people. And God is love. That is what the Bible says. God is love. And I want us to understand that you cannot love if you don't have God, because God himself is love. So God expressed his love by giving his only begotten Son. One of the greatest definition or the greatest dimension to express love is sacrifice, because the first thing God did was to sacrifice his Son for the restoration of mankind, and he gave. So giving is one of the dimensions of love, sacrificial giving. Now I want you to understand that you cannot love until you are able to love yourself. The Bible said, love your neighbor as yourself. So first of all, before you love your neighbor, you have to love yourself. So the love starts from within. It starts from the inside. Now, I want you to know that hatred is of the devil, because the devil wants you to hate people, wants you not to forgive people. One of the characteristics of love is forgiveness. Learn to forgive people, because you know, when you forgive people, you do not just release the person that you have forgiven, but you also release yourself. One of the things that love can bring, the benefits of love, is peace. Love brings peace into your life. It brings joy into your life. It brings comfort into your life. Now, loving God is different from loving people. Now, understand this: you cannot love God until you have the love of God. And this is why we need to have a relationship with God. When you have a relationship with God, you receive the love or the ability to love God or to love your neighbor. Now, your neighbors need the love of God that passes through you. This is why you see a lot of people that do not understand what God's love is. They love for reasons. You know, when you have the love of God in you, you don't have reasons why you love. The love flows. You do not force it. You do not try to pull it to manifest. No, you find yourself loving people. You find yourself loving the things of God. Now, you cannot say that you love God but yet don't love people, because the Bible said, love conquereth all things. Love conquereth all things. Love forgives. And I want you to know today that you should love your neighbor. Please show love to people around you by giving, by helping people. You know, when you help people, God will also help you. And this is why I brought to you this important message. You know, the Bible said the love of God is the greatest. You know, Jesus Christ was preaching with his talking to his disciples. He was preaching to them, and there was a time where they asked questions and they said, what is the greatest among all? What is the greatest work among all? And Jesus said to them, love your neighbor. He said to them that love is the greatest. He said, among all these things which are the fruit of the Spirit, he said love is the greatest. Now I want you to understand that love is the greatest because it has the ability to change someone. Love has the ability to reform someone. Love has the ability to bring out the best out of people. When you love people, you bring out the best out of them. When you love people, you care for them. When you love people, you will stand with them. When you love people, you will pray for them. When you love people, it's true, people will hurt you, kind of, disappoint you in different kind of ways, but there is one thing that restores your emotions. There is one thing that will heal your emotion, and that is the love of God. The love of God heals you. The love of God revives you. The love of God restores you. Just like when God wanted to restore man back to himself, or bring man back to himself, bring us, when I say man, I mean human being, back to himself, the human race. What he did was to do what? Was to stretch forth his love. Now, he used the love to bring us closer to himself. So when you want to bring healing, peace into people's life, show them love, show them care, and always be at peace. Let me tell you something. Making trouble, Bible says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers. Yes, it's true that demons work through people against you, but know that certain times there are some people who are innocent, who do not even, know what they are doing. This is why Jesus Christ said, forgive them, Lord, for they don't know what they are doing, because the enemy has blindfolded their eyes and they cannot see. But today I want you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, love. Show love, more love, and greater love, extreme love. Love as much as you can, and do it without any regret. Do it without going back. Now, one of the things you must know is this. Whenever you are showing love, most times the people you love do not love you back. Most times the people you care for do not care for you back. Now, do not love to expect love back. Do not care to expect people to care for you back in return. But you must know that your reward is in heaven. When you show love to people, expect God to be the one to bless you. You are not doing it because you are forced to do it, but you must understand that it is a command from God. You don't love because somebody loves you, but you love because it is compulsory. It is a mandate that has been given to every mankind to love their neighbor, to love people. But remember that the number one love is the love of God. You cannot love man if you are not deep in the love of God. And one thing that enables us to love more is the Spirit of God. That is why it is part of the fruit of the Spirit to love. And you hear what I'm saying, children of God. So in this season, I want you to show love. And remember, I said that most people who show love are heartbroken. They go through a lot of pain. They go through a lot of frustration. But do not